Alright, so I've just successfully unbricked my Runcam Wi-Fi link too. I bricked the bootloader by uploading the wrong one. I couldn't access it on the network anymore. I can get myself one of these. Basically it's a 3-4-1 programmer. Stick it in there like this. Whack that down. You take that and you get your ground, tiny pads there. There's a ground and a TX and RX. And you stick that into the ground, SCL and SDA. And then you just follow the OpenIPC procedure using the SNADA program. Install the driver, install the INF, so right click install the INF, and then put the uboot file for SSC338Q NOR for this one. So on the tutorial it talks about the NAND flash, for this one it's the NOR flash. So you get the NOR file, stick that in, and you should be golden. I've just stuck apfpv RC10 on here, and yeah, we'll fly that around. Now I've also bricked this AIO Thinker, and that was interrupting its flash. Now I know from reading the serial that it gets halfway through the boot and has to restart. So now I'll take the ground second pin. We're going to take the RX, so which is the green because it's going for the TX. So that's SCL. And TX to SDA. Now with the AIO Thinker, the actual LAN connector loop has its debug UIs broken out, so that's nice. I've actually damaged the AIO Thinker Emax 335 camera. I think it's because I tried to plug it in when it was all powered on, and it just shorted it out somehow, so this one's dead. But I did have my ultrasight, which had the printed case, because here's the sensor. I've just taken it out for a clean, and as spares the Eachine give you a case spare, so that'll go straight onto the ultrasight sensor. Thank you, Eachine, saving the day again. Okay, straight up, just go to the wiki page, OpenIPC, go down Sigmastar unbrick, take note of the diagram, and have a look at the SCL and SDA pins. Go straight to the tabs and download this program, unzip it, and then you'll have SNADA. Once it's unzipped, you'll have the folder. You can go into the folder, and that's where you go onto the address bar and just type in command there, and that'll open up command prompt for that folder. And this is where you can put your values, just copy and paste straight from the wiki. So scroll down, take that first line, check your flash, copy that and paste it. Now you'll see here that I come across some problems, so while you take note of the fact that it says NAND on the example, well, we want NOR, so just take note of that. Alright, paste that in, and you'll see my first instances I'll have flash not detected. Scratching my head, and all that was just the ground cable wasn't hooked up properly. So once I sorted that out, there we go, you can see device bam detected, SPI. Now do the erase, copy the erase, and let the erase go through. It takes a little bit with no progress, so just wait for it. Once you've waited for it a little bit, it'll keep ticking over. This is the part where it's a bit of a worry because you don't see any progress, but have patience, it will show. Okay, so once that shows, it says status OK. Go to the next line, which is on the wiki example, it's for the NAND flash, NAND. So basically you just copy that line, delete nand.bin and put nor.bin. And save this file. So when you go click on this, go all the way to the bottom until you see uboot, because all these other files are not what you want, they're just images. So go down all the way to the uboot section and look for SSC338Q uboot. Download that folder and stick it in to your snander program folder, and then direct the command prompt to it, nor.bin, and off it goes. Now this takes a little bit, but just trust in the process. At least this one has a progress bar. So once that confirms, bam, you can run the first line again just to check your flash, and it says all good. So you can move on to the next step. Next step, just go and plug it into the actual router. Now check your LAN, should be back on, so you should be able to detect it now. Now don't forget, I had a couple of issues here because I forgot that I changed the password. It retains that password, so remember your old password, chuck it in, hit connect, and it's connected. Now as you can see, everything's populated apart from the sensor. So when we hit the firmware, we just go no sensor here, but it's got the adapter and the SSC. So we just go straight to Greg's apfpv RC10 and hit update. Again, just wait for this process. Takes a little bit, but the progress bar keeps tracking along with this version. Usually it's stopped at 90% and then says it's completed the flash, but this one progresses through 90 and shows you the increments. So with the AIO Thinker, I bricked it by interrupting a flash as I was cooking at the same time, and I came back and thought that it hadn't progressed any, and I just unplugged it. So now that's saved, unbricked, fresh firmware on there. Still no sensor data. Okay. Go here, plug it in, and check on the phone. Now checking on the phone. Don't need the adapter for apfpv, just go to your Wi-Fi, turn it on, wait a little bit. You'll soon see OpenIPC pop up when you refresh. There it is. Go to connect, and it's passwords 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Once it's connected, go to your Pixel Pilot. Actually go to the A-Link FPV webpage, just to check that you got the right version. It shows you at the top there, and set your password back to the old 1 2 3 4 5. Check your version, check the date, all good. You can change resolutions and everything here, but I don't recommend it, because once you change it here, it sort of stuffs up the ground station's menu. So this is just used to check everything. Get out of here once that's all confirmed. Yep. And then straight into Pixel Pilot. Just wait. It's got to re-establish the connection, and then once it does, bang, there you go. Now, because this is a fresh install, I've got to set resolutions and everything, and I'll do that on the ground station with my Redaxer. The phone is just for checking. So yeah, when doing bench testing, the phone is perfect. Good stuff, apfpv. Now let's go rip